Sometimes love is heartbreaking.
What do I do? What do I...
Sometimes love kills. It can teach us to show effort.
Fuck your way! You kicked his butt! Good job, Cuta! Maybe you aren't as hopeless as I thought you were!
But sometimes doesn't mean always. Hello, my name is Rain, and today I want to talk about something simple but powerful. Love. Not the kind of love we see in fairy tales with perfect endings, but the kind that hits you unexpectedly, changes you deeply, and lingers in your memory forever. In psychology, love isn't just a feeling, it's a system. Psychologist Robert Sternberg describes it using the triangular theory of love. Love has three parts: intimacy, passion, and commitment. When all three are present, that's what Sternberg calls true or consummate love. Movies often show love as a big dramatic moment, but few capture the feeling of what it's like inside someone's when it happens. That's where Big Fish does something truly special. Director Tim Burton takes a quiet moment and turns it into something unforgettable. No big speeches, no music, just stillness, just visuals. He shows us what it feels like when you see the love of your life for the first time.
They say when you meet the love of your life, time stops. And that's true.
That's the scene I want to focus on, when Edward Bloom first sees Sandra at the circus, and time literally stops around him. We're at the circus. It's loud, colorful, chaotic. Edward Bloom is walking through the crowd, and then it happens. A cymbal crashes. He looks up, and he sees her, Sandra Templeton. And in that moment, the movie completely changes pace. Time freezes. Popcorn is suspended in the air. A man is mid-fall from a tightrope. People are frozen mid-step, laughing, moving, and yet they are still. It's like the whole world has hit a pause, except for Edward and Sandra. Let's break down the visual elements that make this moment work. Color. The background is filled with warm browns and reds, colors of the circus, but Sandra stands out in a light blue dress. That color isn't just pretty, it's symbolic. Blue often represents calmness, peace, and purity. It makes Sandra feel like the eye of the storm, the one is still certain thing in Edward's chaotic world. Lighting. The lighting shifts subtly. Everything has a golden, soft glow, almost like a memory or a dream. The light wraps around Edward and Sandra, making the moment feel warm and safe. Camera movement. The camera slows down, creating a floating sensation. We're pulled into Edward's emotional world, where seconds stretch into minutes. Wide shots showing the frozen crowd, but the camera slowly pushes towards Sandra, pulling us into Edward's point of view. Eventually, it zooms on his face, his eyes wide, his breath caught. He isn't just seeing her, he's experiencing her presence. We feel his wonder and awe without a single word. Sound. The most powerful part of the scene is the silence. After the cymbal crash, the music fades. There's no sound, no talking, no circus noise, just stillness. The silence makes us focus. It brings us into Edward's heart, in the moment where nothing else matters. This scene tells us something important. Love doesn't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it's quiet. It's still. It stops you where you stand. In this scene, Edward doesn't run to her. He doesn't speak. He just stares, because he knows, right away, that she's the one. It's not about lust or drama, it's about connection. A sudden deep, emotional pull that you can't explain, but you know. This is what cinematic storytelling can do. It lets us feel what characters feel through visuals, not just words. And Tim Burton uses this moment to say, love changes the rhythm of your world. It slows it down, softens the edges, makes everything else fade away. This scene from Big Fish is unforgettable because it's not about what we see, it's about what we feel. The warm lighting, soft color, slow motion, and silence. We step into the heart of a man who just found the love of his life. The world freezes, time stops, and we remember what it feels like to fall in love, even just for a second. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.